Different types of reinforcement that you can offer your child, we should be clear about what is positive reinforcement and what you have to reinforce or encourage your child for all the positive behaviors. Once you think that the positive behavior is emerging in your child, even a small star, colorful star on their palm will also work out. Hello everyone, this is Padma Tarini, speech language pathologist. Welcome to my channel Born to Win Padma Tarini. Providing encouragement or reinforcement is of two types. One is positive reinforcement and the other one is negative reinforcement. Today we are going to see what are the positive reinforcement strategies used in children with autism spectrum disorders to increase the positive behaviors in them. Positive reinforcement is the most effective behavior management strategy in handling children with challenging behaviors with autism spectrum disorders. It is also helpful in making the children to learn new behaviors. Positive reinforcement is an incentive given to the child who complies with the request for a behavioral change. It should be given immediately as soon as the positive behavior has occurred. And this will definitely increase the possibility of occurrence of the positive behaviors. Before going into the different types of reinforcement that you can offer your child, we should be clear about what is positive reinforcement and what is bribery. When you give an object to your child before the task is completed, it is called as bribery. Suppose if you give a chocolate to your child saying that you complete this task, I have given you this chocolate, complete this task. That is called as bribery. At the same time, when you make your child to do that particular activity, promising him to give a chocolate or a biscuit, it is called as positive reinforcement. You should definitely be giving that positive reinforcement to your child so that it will increase the possibility of that positive behavior. I will be more happy and encouraged to do many videos if I get more subscriptions and likes to my videos. So if you want to motivate me, please subscribe my channel if you haven't done it and give a like to this video and share it with all your friends and family members. The next part is how to choose the different positive reinforcers. The first thing you have to keep in mind is that all the positive reinforcement will not work with all the children. Every child is unique and you have to choose a different strategy for all the children. Reinforcers can be classified based on their attributes. The first one is edible reinforcer. As we all know, edible means something which can be eaten. So you can take something which your child likes the most. It can be a curry, it can be a vegetable, or it can be a fruit, or it can be any snack item. You have to keep two things in mind before choosing the edible reinforcer. First one is your child should like that reinforcer. Second one is it should be healthy. Second one is verbal reinforcer. Verbal reinforcer is nothing but praising them. You can tell them, good, you have done a good job. Yes, good girl. You are a good boy. I am very happy to see your achievement. This kind of motivation will make them to do further. Third one is tangible reinforcer. It is nothing but any tangible item that a person values it. It can be a sticker, it can be a star, it can be a token, or it can be a colorful bead or anything. Even a small star, colorful star on their palm will also work out. The fourth one is activity reinforcer. This is something you are making your child to do an activity once they complete a task. That is making them to jump on a trampoline or making them to run in the garden or making them to jump for some time. It can also act as an effective reinforcer if it is handled properly. The fifth one is social reinforcer. It can be anything like a hug or a kiss or a pat or anything that motivates the child to do more. If you do like that, the children will get motivated to do the task more interestingly, thinking that they'll get a hug, they'll get a kiss once they complete this task. Now let's move on to the next part, the rules of the positive reinforcement. Initially, when you start using these reinforcement strategies, you have to reinforce or encourage your child for all the positive behaviors. Once you think that the positive behavior is emerging in your child, start reducing the number of reinforcement. Always remember to use all the social, tangible or edible reinforcement along with the verbal praise. And you have to make sure that you model the correct positive desired response to your child. And one more important thing is, don't lose your temper when your child shows temper tantrums. One more thing you have to keep in mind is that your reinforcement should come immediately as soon as the child completes the task. Only if you immediately reinforce them, they will be motivated to do it further again and again. If you delay the reinforcement or if you give it occasionally, it will reduce the occurrence of the positive behavior. So make sure you do it immediately and act spontaneously. Dear parents, today we saw what is positive reinforcement and what is the difference between positive reinforcement and the bribery, and the different types of positive reinforcers, and finally the rules of reinforcement. I hope you found this video informative, and I'll meet you again in another informative video. Until then, it is thank you and bye bye from Padma Tarini.